Hello, hi everyone. Hope you're doing well. In this session, we are starting with our editorial analysis series, and in today we are going to
Hello, hi everyone. Hope you're doing well.
article, one of the editorials, और इसको हम थोड़ा एनालाइज करेंगे कैसे समझना है, and all इसमें थोड़े vocabulary भी सीखेंगे. I'll take a small quiz towards the end. This is how, majority of our analysis will go on. So yes, I'll give you 2 minutes. एक बार आप पढ़ सकते हो. Hello everyone who are in the chat box, who are in the chat. Article online game questions unanswered. उसकी वजह से बहुत सारी चीज़ें basically people are questioning. Unanswered means there are a lot of questions has been raised based on this particular new rule, new regulation. What is that? Now some of these proposed measures such as establishment of self-regulatory body, collection of KYC information from players, grievance, जो moves हैं ये जो भी बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट बॉडीज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, राइट, दे एनकरेज कि हाँ ये इतना होना चाहिए बेसिकली बिकॉज दिस काइंड ऑफ ऑनलाइन गेमिंग ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्व्स मनी. States such as Tamil Nadu wants much stricter regulation of the sector than what is being proposed by the center in the draft, particularly for gambling with real money. And the center's draft remains ambiguous on the question of whether states have an additional reference officer कोई होना चाहिए, सब complaints आप दे सकते हो, right? इसके अलावा कोई additional restrictions भी हैं. So far, the industry has staved off several bans by mounting legal challenges, arguing that they offer games of skill and not those purely dependent on chance, right? सिर्फ purely gambling नहीं है, skill वाले games हैं, और इसी के लिए this is how like they are saying कि तो जो कि real money gaming में थोड़ा एक difference है that. Now still games require wagering are outlawed in the physical form under the Colonial Public Gambling Act own gambling laws. A clear answer should come from the union government on whether states are empowered to prohibit these games online as they do offline, right? So while the gaming industry has huge potential as an economic driver of growth, there's a strong case for robust regulation. But definitely इसमें हमें rules भी strong चाहिए because online, right, generally things are like that, online gaming. So of skill or of chance or online gaming games impact individuals and society in the short and the long term, right? Because especially if gambling involved है, chance पे चीज़ें हैं, तो थोड़ा वो रेगुलेट होना चाहिए. बहुत लोग को इतनी समझ नहीं होती है. That the government has indicated that the definition of an online game क्या है, which is limited in the draft amendment to wagering platforms, may be expanded in future to include all games broadly. जितने भी online सब में हम इस कैटेगरी में सारे गेम्स को लेके आएंगे. एंड जो भी सोसाइटीज़ या पीपल हैं जो जिनके साथ बेसिकली जिनके नेगेटिव ग्रैपल मीन्स जिनकी जो बेसिकली इसमें है गेमिंग में और जो भी बेसिकली इस चीज़ में आई वुड से हैबिचुएटेड हैं, राइट, अडिक्टिव साइकिल्स एंड एवरीथिंग कैन स्टक इन. सो वो सब चीज़ें हो सकती. चाइना फॉर एग्जांपल हैज़ लिमिटेड द नंबर ऑफ आवर्स यंग गेमर्स आर अलाउड टू प्ले डेली, राइट. वो हो गया. तो वैसी चीज़ें भी कर अपार्ट फ्रॉम रूल्स रेगुलेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी, कुछ डेली लिमिट भी लॉक होने वाली है बेसिकली बेस्ड ऑन दैट. Care and restraint must be exercised when pondering similar steps in India, lest the government introduces uncertainty for both small domestic game developers and large international studios with Indian audiences. The government has said the goal is to facilitate the industry and not hinder its growth. It has also indicated that in future it will try to curb violent, addictive and sexual content in video games. There should be, so basically ऐसी कोई चीज़ें हर एज ग्रुप के लिए सही content हो. Basically that's what they're trying to mean. There should be widespread public consultation to ensure that economic rights, individual freedoms and social imperatives remain इन बैलेंस बेसिकली हर चीज़ की फ्रीडम भी हो बट इकोनॉमिक राइट्स भी हों कि आप अपना पैसा कहाँ खर्च करना चाहते हो और सोशली भाई चीज़ें सही भी रहें ताकि किसी के साथ कुछ गलत ना हो ना। इससे कुछ वर्ड्स हैं जो मैंने पिक किए हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल गैम्बलिंग, राइट। गैम्बलिंग क्या होता है? बेसिकली एक रैंडमली आप पैसा लगाते हो किसी चीज़ पे एंड दैट इज गैम्बलिंग, राइट। वेजरिंग ऑफ समथिंग ऑफ वैल्यू, वैल्यू की चीज़, पैसा या कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ ऑन अ रैंडम इवेंट विद द इंटेंट कि शायद आप जीत जाओ, राइट, और विनिंग द वैल्यू या दैट। Amendment are small changes in the law. Rules is a minor change or addition designed to improve a text piece of legislation, right? Intermediary, a person who acts as a link between people in order to try and bring out an agreement, or a mediator, right? Intermediary basically a mediator hai. Wagering means bet, shart lagana. Grappled means engage in a close fight or struggle without weapons, right? That. Now let us solve some quiz, students. Question number 1, imperative. Imperative का क्या meaning है? You can write in the chat box. Yes, students, what is imperative? Imperative मतलब important, so essential, right? Question number 2, robust. Robust का meaning मतलब strong, like robust decision, strong, softening, so firm. So vigorous can be the closest word, I would say. फाइन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, रिस्ट्रेंट। सो ये सारे वर्ड्स मैंने अभी इस आर्टिकल में से उठाए, राइट। तो रिस्ट्रेंट का मतलब होता है बेसिकली कुछ रेस्ट्रिक्शंस रखना। सो डिसिप्लिन कैन बी द सिनोनिम, राइट। स्टेव ऑफ, देखो बताओ जितने लोग भी चैट बॉक्स में स्टूडेंट्स, फोर्थ का आंसर दो, व्हाट इज स्टेव ऑफ? Yes, to avoid, right? Stave off means students to avoid, or to avoid something temporarily, generally, to avoid something to keep maybe a bad situation, or a person away temporarily, or avoid. So, stave off means avoid. Pondering, I'm pondering about something. मैं सोच रही हूँ. So, being thoughtful or thinking about something, right? That. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Most sessions. Thank you so much.